So GTA 5 just got ray tracing on PC, and I've seen a surprising amount of people say they don't see a difference or they don't really understand what's changed with ray tracing. So let's take a look and I'll explain with some examples. So the biggest improvement is by far the introduction of ray traced global illumination, also known as RTGI. This massively improves the lighting in the game by allowing light to fill scenes and realistically bounce off of surfaces. One of the best examples is in this car park. With RTGI off, the sun simply shines through the gap, hits the floor, and that's it. But with RTGI on, the light shines through, hits the floor, and then it also bounces around the scene, illuminating the ceiling, walls, pillars, and everything else. The light smoothly dissipates across the scene the further you look into the car park. Another great thing about RTGI is how the light bouncing off of surfaces also accurately reflects the colour of the surface the light is hitting. So for example, this truck is red on the side, the sun is shining on it, and the light bouncing off of the truck lights up the wall next to it with a red tint. You can see this clearly when moving the truck back and forth. Without RTGI, the wall doesn't change at all with the truck next to it. Again, same thing with the walls of buildings. With RTGI on, when the sun is shining on a building, the light bouncing off of the building will light up other nearby walls a similar colour. Another quick example here, the light hitting this green surface will bounce back and light Michael up when he's very close to it. Overall, RTGI is a massive improvement and it makes the lighting of GTA 5, which was already fantastic for an open world game, that much better and more realistic. This is the most significant ray tracing feature added to the game, but I will cover the others really quickly. Next we have ray traced shadows. In this example, the sun is shining down on this lamppost. As you can see, the shadow starts at the base of the pole and then gets softer and weaker further away from the lamppost, eventually dissipating fully as light from the sun overpowers the shadow from the thin lamppost. This is realistic, as the further away a shadow is from the object casting the shadow, the weaker the shadow will become. If the object isn't that big, it's very likely the shadow will dissipate completely further away from the object casting it. Without ray trace shadows, using soft shadows in-game will make the shadow sharp near the object and softer further away, but it's not as accurate as ray traced shadows. Using sharp shadows will make the shadows less realistic, but more how some might prefer. Ray traced ambient occlusion makes objects touching other objects look less flat by casting a shadow when they meet. We've had ambient occlusion for years, but ray traced ambient occlusion is much more realistic and accurately blocks light around objects that are already in a shadow. Other ambient occlusion solutions don't look nearly as realistic as ray traced ambient occlusion. And lastly, the ray tracing we already know, ray traced reflections. Without ray tracing, GTA 5 uses cube maps which basically just reflect a low quality version of the game world, and it doesn't include things like characters or vehicles. With ray traced reflections enabled, reflections are now much more accurate and will also include characters and vehicles in the reflection. The draw distance in the reflection can also be much higher than the ray traced reflections seen on PS5 and Xbox Series consoles. And that's it. That's the 4 new ray tracing effects added to GTA 5. Personally, I think it's a major improvement, and while we're all sick of GTA 5, I'm glad the game got this treatment before GTA 6. If Rockstar ever went back and gave GTA 4 an actual decent remaster, I'd love to see ray tracing effects included so we could experience Liberty City in the best quality possible. Anyway, that's all. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. If you enjoy GTA videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.